Hello everyone, I am Ritesh Kumar Ravi and I am going to represent about the push and the pop operations as well as the two important terminologies which is related to push and pop as overflow and underflow respectively. So first of all, the first question is, what do you mean by push? Push means putting the data on the top of one and another is called as a push operation. It is an insertion operation. And what is pop? It is a removal operation which removes the data from the top of the element. That's why stack is called as LIFO. Data structure means last in will be the first out, means the element which has been added lastly will be the first to remove. And for the example, we have clearly seen that if I have put the 5 books one on the top of another, then the 5th book, which is very much on the top of the book, will be the first to remove out, right? Likewise, if we ask a plate from our mother or sister or from any kind of hotels, they will particularly give the last plate which is inserted will be first to out and prospected to you. Fine. So that is the meaning of push and pop and the stack word means, right? So let's see and revise again the push and the pop operations now. So I told that push operation means simply putting the value one above the another, and that particular value will be called as a push operations. We will be seeing how exactly the top value, जैसे यहाँ पे आपको 9 प्लेट का वैल्यू बढ़ रहा है ना, I'll be seeing the same way कि how exactly the plates are putting and how the top value will be changing in the coding section, which will be represented right now in the English, but eventually will be converted into the Python once we'll be completing the 11th class Python itself. So likewise the box you can see here, very similarly, very slowly it is just putting on the top of 3rd, then going to be 5th on the top of the 4th, and this is the operations of push. Hope it is very clear to you. Then I have gone for the pop operation. What I told, the elements which has been lastly inserted, right? Lastly inserted means last in will be the first out. तो last में क्या insert हुआ था? 13 and which will be first to come out is 13. Very good. तो ठीक है, इसको देखिए, ये 13 हटा अब इसके ऊपर में टॉप क्या था? 12, वो 12 हटा, फिर 11 हटा, सो ऑन सो फोर्थ, हमारे पास सारे के सारे प्लेट्स रिमूव हो गए, राइट? इस तरह से हमने सारे प्लेट्स रिमूव कर दिए. सो दिस इज द ऑपरेशंस ऑफ पॉप. लाइकवाइज ऑन द स्टैक ऑफ द बॉक्स, जिसे 1 by 1 रखा है हमने पुश करके, विल बी ऑपरेटेड एज अ 7 सबसे पहले रिमूव हुआ, फिर 6, देन 5th, then 4th, then 3rd, then 2nd, and then the 1st. Now the two words which I have coined while making you understand the push and the pop operation was overflow and underflow respectively. So I told that while discussing in the notes that when we are putting the data more than the containment, then the overflow occurs. Like example, if we are filling the water inside a bucket, if we fill more than what the bucket can acquire or occur or keeps, it starts flowing. That is called as a overflow. But suppose if there is no water, right, and we are saying that कि give me some water, give me some water, तो what we say in general, अरे यार पानी तो है ही नहीं, कहाँ से ला के दूँ? So that is the case of underflow, means there is no water, how could I give you the flow? Means without flow I cannot give you anything. So that will be called as a underflow. Fine. So these two animations will be represented as properly and subjected as stack overflow after push operations. To remember, if in the examinations the overflow will be occurring after pushing and underflow will be occurring after pop operations of the on the stack. Fine. So let's see the operations. I am just showing you the operations. Suppose this is a container. I am just named as a glass stack because somewhere I am going to discuss or after some time or a short while we will be discussing about the coding section of it in English at least now. So what the name has been written accordingly. तो आप इसे एक बॉक्स मान के चलेंगे, कंटेनर मान के चलेंगे. तो इसमें हम क्या एक बॉक्स रख रहे हैं जिसमें मैक्सिमम कितना बॉक्स आ सकता है. सपोज कर लिया कि मैंने 10 बॉक्स आ सकता है. तो पुश ऑपरेशन आपको ऑलरेडी पता है कि 1 by 1 बॉक्स हम इसमें रखते जा रहे हैं. अब इसकी टोटल कंटेनमेंट कितना है? 10 बॉक्स का है. तो 9 बॉक्स तक आराम से रखा गया है. 10th भी हमने एडजस्ट करके इसे रख दिया, देन व्हाट इफ द 11th एलिमेंट्स आर कमिंग, अब इसे अंदर तो रख नहीं सकते हैं, तो अब क्या होगा, ये ओवरफ्लो हो जाएगा। अब इस बॉक्स में क्या, या तो हम इस बॉक्स को तोड़ दें तभी जाके 11 जाएगा, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिजिड बॉक्स राइट, या फिर हम वी विल हैव टू वेट कि भाई कभी कुछ ऑपरेशन इसमें से खाली हुआ, देन वी विल बी पुटिंग इट। तो ऐसे केसेस में ओवरफ्लो अकर्ड हो जाता है, ठीक है। तो ऐसे केसेस को हम क्या बोलते हैं, ओवरफ्लो ऑपरेशंस राइट। तो यहाँ पे जो ऑपरेशन हुआ ओवरफ्लो हो गया। अब अंडरफ्लो की बात करते हैं, तो मैंने क्या बोला था, एम्प्टी हो जाएगा। सपोज यहाँ पे आप ही 13 एलिमेंट्स एक पर्टिकुलर कंटेनर में रखे हुए थे, नेम्ड एज ए ग्लास स्टैक। अब हमने पॉप ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट किया, वन बाय वन सारे एलिमेंट्स उसमें से रिमूव हो रहे हैं राइट, ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स जो भी थे वो सब वहाँ से हम हटा रहे हैं। लास्टली क्या हो रहा है कि अब एक ही एलिमेंट बचा है और बोल रहे पॉप करो, तो हम बोले पॉप तो क्या मतलब हटा दो। अब बोल रहे कि भैया एक एलिमेंट और हटाना, तो बोलेंगे आप कहाँ से हटाएंगे भैया, यहाँ तो अब क्या कहते हैं ओवर अंडरफ्लो हो गया है, मतलब अब इसमें कुछ है ही नहीं, तो हम ला करके कहाँ से दें। सो इन दैट केस अंडरफ्लो अकर्स, फाइन। एंड सिमिलरली इन द बॉक्स सेक्शन ऑल्सो, ये जो बॉक्स वाला दिख रहा है उसे भी हम एनिमेशन से देखने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। वी आर जस्ट लुकिंग एट इट एंड trying to understand what exactly the pop operations, and in that pop operations how the underflow occurs. So eventually we can see here the underflow occurred here also, and finally the operations of underflow and overflow has been done completely. So this is how we have learned about what is stack, then what are the operations on the stack, and what is overflow and underflow inside the operations of stack. Fine, chaliye, thank you so much.